What's up, fight fans? In today's video, Kamaru Usman is back in action at 38 years old, and he just schooled one of the most dangerous knockout artists in the UFC.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Now he's got his eyes on a possible fight with Islam Makhachev. The Dagestani said he's open to fighting Usman, but the MMA community immediately ripped the idea. And that's not all. We now know why Hunter Campbell flew to Dagestan. Umar Nurmagomedov dropped some serious info that changes everything. So smash that like, hit subscribe, and let's go. There aren't many MMA fans who don't know the name Kamaru Usman. The Nigerian Nightmare was once the king of the welterweight division, defending his UFC title 5 times. But every run comes to an end sooner or later. And Leon Edwards was the one who stopped the Nigerian Nightmare and took his belt, first with a shocking head kick knockout, then by winning the rematch by decision. After that, Usman tried moving up to middleweight and fought Khamzat Chimaev. He lost that fight, and many thought maybe his best days were behind him. But now, the Nigerian Nightmare is back in his original weight class, and he just faced a dangerous challenger. Buckley is one of the UFC's top knockout artists right now. Coming into the fight, he was on a 6-fight win streak with 4 finishes. Many even thought Buckley was the favorite. Usman had age, injuries, and time away from the cage working against him. Buckley, on the other hand, was young, hungry, and super motivated. A win over a legend like Usman could push him into title contention. But Buckley had no answer for the veteran. Usman's game plan worked perfectly. In every round except the last, he tricked Buckley with his striking, then took him down with ease. At 38 years old, that's impressive. In the end, the veteran proved experience and fight IQ still matter. So, the Nigerian Nightmare won by unanimous decision.
Daddy, congrats! Asa. Congrats, sir. Mama, congrats, mommy, congrats.
Balal Muhammad was hoping Usman would call him out after the fight. That didn't happen, but Balal still sent a clear message. Right after the fight, Balal posted, "See you soon."
What I see, right? What I want him to get on the mic and call me out. I think that's the next one that makes sense. That's the only fight that makes sense. If you're talking about the division, we have history. We've been going back and forth. It's a clear #1 contender fight. He's calling for the belt, 185, 170, but I'm #1. I'm still the guy at the top. So let's do it. I think you could pick the date, pick the time, the place, and I'll be ready for it, right? Like, watching this fight, you're not going to take me down like that. I think it'll be more look like the 5th round. Will look like the whole fight when we fight, right? It's not gonna be what Buckley was. It's gonna be a lot harder. I think it'll be all on the feet. It'll be definitely a fun fight, and I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it, and it gets me hyped. I've been waiting for it. I've been wanting it, so hopefully the UFC makes it.
Who's it?
Former welterweight champion Balal Muhammad.
Next.
It looks like Balal is ready and waiting for a showdown with the Nigerian Nightmare. And honestly, that could be a huge fight. But Kamaru Usman's got his eyes on a title. An old clip started circulating on Russian social media, where Islam said he was open to fighting Usman. They were talking about possibly facing each other and how big that fight could be for pay-per-view.
So, maybe pay-per-view?
Me, you? Yes. Because I can't. By then, if you have belt, me, you fight.
You come 155.
You be big. No. Middleweight. You middleweight. You see how big he is?
No, I'm small.
You see how big he is? He taller than me too? Yeah, big.
Of course, Kamaru showed he's still dangerous, and this could be one of the most technical matchups the UFC has ever put together. But not everyone likes this idea. Here's what some fans are saying. One fan writes, "Come on, bro. There's no reasonable way you, being ranked 5th, think you deserve a title shot just because you easily beat Buckley. You've won just 1 of your last 4. Congrats on getting back in the win column, but you still don't deserve a title shot." Someone else commented, "Man, you had a great night, but you're not above Gary, Brady, Shavkat, or even Balal." Another fan wrote, "Get another win. 1 win in 4 years isn't enough." What does that even mean? But knowing how bad the UFC has been with title shots lately, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him one. Bro left for 2 years, came back, and is asking for a fight next year, like what's up? And all these guys are only fighting once a year now. He was on a 3-fight losing streak before this. There should be 0 chance he's next in line.
And I hate to tell you, Usman, but nobody really cares to see you fight Islam Makhachev because we all know that Islam Makhachev would destroy you. Islam, first round submission victory. Not only that, but there's so much better fights to be made in the welterweight division than you versus Islam Makhachev, even if Islam loses to Jack Della Maddalena.
But let's be real. If Islam Makhachev beats Jack Della Maddalena and Ilia Topuria beats Charles Oliveira, then no one else will get the shot. The UFC will definitely make Makhachev versus Topuria a super fight between two double champs. That's the fight most fans want to see. And this is exactly why Hunter Campbell came to Dagestan. It's finally clear now. At the time, everyone was guessing, but Umar Nurmagomedov revealed the truth. The UFC wants Islam to move up, become a two-division champ, and face Topuria. In a recent interview with Adam Zubairaev, Umar said, "Nobody really knew why he came, but Hunter is very serious about his job. He's actually the guy who helped make the Khabib versus Conor fight happen." Then Umar explained the reason. The UFC wants Islam Makhachev to move up to the 170-pound division, not because Islam asked for it, but because the UFC thinks he can become a champion there too. And on top of that, they believe it'll help sell more fights. The original plan was this: if Balal Muhammad could defend his belt, then Islam would defend his lightweight title against Ilia Topuria. But now, Balal is out of the picture, so the UFC wants Islam to move up to welterweight and become a two-division champion, and then come back and try to win his 155 belt back. But if that plan doesn't work out, the UFC has another big fight in reserve: Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett. Pimblett says, "If Ilia wins and says he wants to fight me, the UFC will make it happen, because they know it's a money fight."
That could be done like early next year. Paddy winning the title, easy. Well, maybe even this year.
If Ilia wins and says he wants to fight me, the UFC will make that fight.
I think so.
Because they know it's a money fight. As Ben was saying, that's like one of them fights where people well pressed or lad, like McGregor Aldo. I know I'd beat him. Funny because I got laughed at for it, but I know I'd beat him.
Yeah, but that's what separates you from the other guys, isn't it?
We've already talked about a game plan to beat him, lad. I don't know how to beat him. No one goes for his weaknesses when he fights out. Everyone just tries to have a boxing match with him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to come out and have a boxing match with him. I'm going to beat him with my all-round MMA game. And as I said, no, I'd beat him, lad. And I reckon I'd proper hate him and just shut everyone up even more like I love to do.
Joaquin Buckley had an emotional reaction after his loss.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Joaquin Newmaster Buckley. Look, Atlanta was good to us, baby. We done sold out the arena. It was a major, opportunity for me to go out there and show up and show out. And I truly believe I did that, especially in the 5th round. We had Usman, backing up, trying to get those takedowns, but we stuffed everyone. But don't get it twisted, man. Even though my hand was not raised, I still feel victorious. But still, shout out to Kamaru Usman, man. You are truly a legend. You are truly a GOAT, man. Thank you for the opportunity for allowing me to, be able to step into the octagon with you, bro, and grace me with your presence. But I just really wanted to say, man, thank you, Atlanta, for popping out, man, and really selling out and being an amazing crowd. Because with that energy, man, and with that love, I truly believe, man, we can go into another main event, man, and really show up and show out. But look, with that being said, I didn't win. I didn't get my hand raised, you know what I mean? But that's all good. This gives me time to take a break, man, and really kind of work on some tools and work on some things that we got to work on. Because yet again, y'all gonna know who this team is. What we dealt with, through that fight, I really feel like, man, we was up against the world. But I feel like we did a great job, Yet again, we had a big name like Kamaru Usman, man. My coach going up against Trevor Whitman, having Francis Ngannou, you know what I'm saying, watching, right? Like, it was a lot of pressure that was on us that night, but I truly feel privileged that I was out there still being able to put some worries on that boy, had them boys sweating. So it just shows us, man, what our real capabilities are. But I truly, truly believe that we just gonna take this time, man, and really just get better, and we gonna come back even stronger. So y'all do what y'all do. Welterweight division, y'all hold it down, but Buck gonna be back, man, sooner or later. As well, you already know, happy Father's Day, man, to all the fathers out there, to all the pops, as well. This is y'all day, man. Make sure that you guys, are not only celebrated, man, but be with your kids, man, and have a good time, and realize that you are definitely needed, man, in your children's lives.
Meanwhile, Israel Adesanya couldn't stop throwing shade at Buckley while watching his fight with Kamaru Usman last night.
Boy, I hate this nigga, bro. Something about it just It annoys me. Like literally, I'm just trying to chill, talk. Like, hey man, you know we got to get this going, man. You mean like he's rapping to me? I'm like, every single time. He's just so fucking annoying. And at one point, I literally just walked away as he was talking. Maybe I'm a hater, bro. Maybe I'm just a hater, bro. Hey, give them. Not them on show. Oh yeah. Daddy Shoki, the King, Davido, Francis. What are you saying? Nah, I'm a hater, bro. I understand it now. I get it. I understand it now. I've been sipping that haterade, man. Jesus. He almost uppercutted himself. This fucking sure you can. Let's go. For 946 is the right score. Retire. No, jokes.
Come on, dog. Call your therapist right now, nigga. Call your therapist right now, nigga.
Hello. Help me. I'm a hater. I'm finally a hater. I understand it now.
If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We will be very grateful.